Hello, my name is Josie Ledbetter, and I will be presenting my paper on workplace socialization and transitions within the workplace. So, this can kind of be a double edged sword, workplace socialization, because we want to be friends with our coworkers and we want to have good relationships, have great morale within our workplace, but it can also be challenging if we do too much socialization and not enough work. And then transitions are always difficult because just the unknown is very scary, and a lot of people now make a lot of transitions within their career. It could be a total career change, or it could be advancements within the certain career that they're in. But it's just becoming a lot more normalized to have more career transitions. And I'm kind of going to be talking about how these two factors play a role together. So, the first situation that I have, real world example, would be two friends who are coworkers, and one becomes a manager and one does not get the management position. So, what happens is there is a weird power dynamic here where they both feel uncomfortable. The new manager feels uncomfortable giving the other employee tasks and jobs to do, and the current employee does not. Feel comfortable taking orders from someone who was their coworker and was not their manager before. So, what we can do to combat this would be looking at sense making theory. So, what we can do is have each person, the manager and the employee, take a step back, digest what's happened, talk to each other, talk to other people in the department, talk to other supervisors and other bosses, and just talk and work through this, kind of take a step back and digest what's happened. Um, and encourage each other to have a deeper understanding of these changes and just understand what changes are coming. And then another example that can happen um, with socialization and transitions in the workplace is promotion bias. So, say we have a manager and they're leaving, and so they get to pick the new manager. What often happens is this manager only picks candidates from their social circle, from people they're already friends with within the company. And this puts everyone else at an unfair advantage, and honestly, the company at an unfair advantage too, because there could be other candidates that are more qualified for the position. So, what we can do is have an open selection process instead of having the manager choose from their friendship and social circle. Having an open selection process allows everyone within the company to interview for this position instead of just having the manager pick someone that he was already friends with or she was already friends with. This allows for more people to um, interview for the position and get a more qualified candidate, a more well-rounded candidate, someone who has a closer skill set than just someone who is friends with the manager before. And then the final problem that can happen with socialization and transitions within the workplace is when an employee has to move to a new department. So that is always very scary if you're the employee moving. You worry about ostracization within the new workplace and if you'll be able to socialize and make friends with people at the department that you're moving to. And a lot of people have a lack of socialization when they move to the different department. And it's hard to have meaningful relationships and form those in the beginning. It can be very scary. So, something we can do to combat this is for the person who is moving to a different department, understand the norms and the culture in the department that they're moving to. So they can contact their future supervisor or manager and kind of just get a feel for what the norms are in the office, what the culture is in the office, so they don't feel so left out. And then just working hard to really create those meaningful relationships. To try to make it feel more normal in this workplace. And through time, that's often what helps the most is time spent in the office and time spent with these new coworkers to create a better socialization and friendship within it. So just putting an importance on avoiding biases. If you are already at that company and there's a newcomer, you don't want to have biases towards them already. Um, and just have positive socialization in that workplace. So, in each of these examples, we can see how socialization and transitions within a workplace kind of go hand in hand together, how there's both positives with each of them, and how there's setbacks to both of them as well. So, just using sense making theory, um, restraining from biases, and open selections, just not sticking to your own social circle, but encouraging everyone is important. So, thank you.